Meanwhile, in the same Delhi liquor policy case, BRS MLC K. Kavita, who is currently under arrest, the Delhi Rouse Avenue Court has extended her custody with the ED until 26th of March. Now, ED has said in court that Kavita is one of the key conspirators in this case, the Delhi liquor scam. It's also in its remand copy, the ED has said Kavita created an ecosystem of money laundering through the South cartel and ensured kickbacks for herself and the Aam Aadmi Party netas. But Kavita has lashed out at the Modi government, questioning why ED was arresting opposition leaders, many of them just before Lok Sabha polls. She's further added ECI should intervene to protect democracy in the country. As she was walking out again, spoke to the media there briefly in that clip, says Jai Telangana, and appeals to the Election Commission to take cognizance of it, saying this is an attempt to finish opposition ahead of Lok Sabha polls, calling her arrest illegal and motivated politically. In fact, Kavita was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate on the 15th of March in Hyderabad, was later brought to Delhi. She was arrested after a day-long questioning spree by the ED officers. And here, even today, Kavita's homes and her offices, her husband's and relatives' premises were raided.
Same thing that was 1 year back. It is an illegal arrest. We are going to fight it out. It is a political case. It is a fabricated case. It is a false case. We are fighting it out.
Please.
Same thing that was 1 year back. It is an illegal arrest. We are going to fight it out. It is a political case. It is a fabricated case. It is a false case. We are fighting it out.
Please.
मैडम केजरीवाल के अरेस्ट पे कुछ कहेंगे? इलेक्शन के टाइम पे इतने सारे पॉलिटिकल अरेस्ट करना गलत बात है. ECI should intervene. ECI should definitely intervene and protect the democracy in this country. इलेक्शन के बीचों बीच इतने पॉलिटिशियन पर क्यों हो रहा है? जनता को भी सोचनी चाहिए ना.
All right, let me cut across to Shreya Chatterjee joining us more on that. Shreya, a quick word from you on K. Kavita. There was a lot of buzz. Of course, you could give us more details, but not too sure how factual is that. But likely that Kavita could turn approver in the case. But as she walked out from the Rouse Avenue court today, she insisted that this case itself is false, fabricated. She's been implicated falsely, and she's appealed to the Election Commission of India to take cognizance that this is not a level playing field ahead of Lok Sabha by arresting opposition netas. Give us more on what the ED has found and what's likely to happen.
Nabila, on the first part of the question that you asked about the statements doing the round about her turning an approver, these statements neither came from the agencies to source-based information or any formal thing. Neither did it come from K. Kavita. So somewhere down the line at this stage, it is an untrue statement that is being made, especially after Kavita's appearance in the court. She also trained guns at Enforcement Directorate. She called this a political arrest, called this a fabricated arrest, suggested that the ECI should intervene because there have been a series of arrests politically just when the Lok Sabha elections have been announced. Now talking about what presided in the court, the Enforcement Directorate submitted they required 5 days of custody. They managed to secure 3 based on the last 7 days investigation, where the ED allegedly found that K. Kavita's nephew was also involved in utilization of the proceeds of crime. The ED is currently raiding the residence of her nephew. Her nephew's name, Neka Sarun, who's also been called to join the investigation. Samir Mahendru, who's also an accused in the case, will also be subsequently cross-questioned with K. Kavita on this particular angle that the ED has unearthed. The ED also suggested that digital evidence from her data was deleted, and precisely that's why they want further custody of K. Kavita. K. Kavita's counsel has moved the bail application, meanwhile, for a notice on the same has been served to the ED. Now till the 26th of March, K. Kavita will stay in the custody of the Enforcement Directorate.
Thanks very much, Shreya, for joining us on that. Well, it's going to be very interesting to see if the ED cross-questions K. Kavita, the BRS MLC, and the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in this very case.